Hi there. Hey, Caitlin, Ryan, and maybe Aaron, Lauren, and Peter. I am making a video on SWeb, basically for Caitlin and Ryan, and this is a presentation of how they can have one of these sites that we're going to be looking at, and how they can customize the site, and some of the higher up admin functions as well. So from Villa Secrets, we're going to have to log in. Okay, and we're going to, and I'm remembering this as I go. So, what's that? Make homepage. That looks good. Yeah. Okay, this is where we make templates. Templates are basically different ways of making the homepage. Let's see this in action. Let's find a one of, I think there's about 16 pages. Just got to move that thing there. Okay. Let's look at this one. Okay. Note, looks a little bit big, and that's because the animations, the animations that you're seeing here, wait for it to do it again. Oh, lovely, isn't it? They only work, they don't work at 100% on Chrome. When it's 100%, it just slides. But you can then see the bottom of the home page, which is a good design. Oh, it's an okay design. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start working away at this portfolio. This one I'm going to leave where it is right now, and note that I'm going to be telling as much of the things that aren't working as things that are working. And note, when I say aren't working, I mean we haven't tried to do it yet. Sometimes it's a case of things break down. More often it's always we haven't got around to doing it yet. And one of the things we haven't got around doing is taking this little stripe here and making me be able to incorporate it within the homepage CMS. Let's have a look at the homepage CMS, but first of all, let me choose a website that I do not mind sort of ruining. No, that's the SWeb2 websites. It's not ruining, recreating. Let's have a look. luxguides.com. I'll use this as a good example. In fact, no, I want to find one that has nothing on the homepage. Or has a substandard homepage. Okay, this one doesn't have any pictures. Let's have a look down. This is basically the original homepage that is copied. So I don't mind losing that. Okay, so we would go with jetsetvillas.com, which I really love that name. And let's try and make this nicer. So I need to go back into Villa Secrets. Okay, and I'm going to make a template. Sorry, I'm just going to move this thing. It's constantly in my way. Okay, create new templates. Name, let's call it Kate's example 1. That's Kate's short for Caitlin, for those who don't know that. Kate's 1. And we'll identify the page as well. What was the page? That memorable, I can't remember it. Oh, where's it gone? There it is, jetsetvillas.com. Where am I? Here we are. jetsetvillas.com. Okay. Submit. Right. Now I'm going to add a widget to a widget is a row of maybe these, or maybe these, or maybe that there's not showing. Maybe this or this section. Okay, so anyway, it's best to see it in action. Right, so two choices really, and I really need to do some RCT tests. RCT, randomized controlled trials, yeah, RCT tests to work out which is better. Is it better to have the full page picture sliding through, or is it better to get straight in there and show them the products? I show you what I mean by get straight in there and show them the products. We're going to go and choose, not from the home page, but from the search results pages, a standard row, and I'm just going to do that because that, if you wanted to change that, the properties we're about to see, you need to change these numbers. That's all you have to do. I'm going to have two rows of that. So that one, that one, that one. Okay, and I'm just going to do that so as you can see what I've done. Save, and cross fingers that this works, because it's quite complex stuff. Right, bang, what happens? Oh, no. What has happened? It's definitely saved. Ah, I've got to assign it, dumbass. Right, so we've got to get to Villa Secrets. I've got to find assign template to website. Okay, so let's find website jetsetvillas.com. There we go, and it's currently at 27. We're going to add to that this one we did here. It's got a weird number. I don't know if this is going to affect things. Let's hope not. Okay, now cross fingers when I click refresh. Ah, there you go. Totally different page. And why this is important to test is because I made a website similar to this, Cape Town Luxury Villas, in 2014, that went basically straight into the properties. And that website did better than the Cape Villas website that we'd had, that's got donkey's years of advertising. You know, they both did about the same. Was it because that website captured more people? Because when you're looking, typed in Villa Rental Cape Town or Africa, you want to start seeing the properties in an accessible way, and this is an accessible way. This would be an interesting experiment. One, of course, can put a smaller row at the top. Let's have a go at trying to do that. So we go back to make template, bottom template. Yep, there we go. Edit. And that should allow us to add another widget. I want to add a widget above this time. Let's just see where they are. Okay, here we go. Top of page and low picture slider. Mid page, long and low. Well, I don't know what the difference is between those. Okay, this is one. I don't like that picture. It's been there for a long time. So I'm going to try now to change the picture. Choose photo. Okay, that's promising. I've just changed from computer to computer, by the way, anybody. I'm just starting to use Windows 10. Always the last to know. What am I looking for? I'm looking for photos. There we go. I think I'm looking for this here. No. This may well be on the other computer. Okay. Okay, we've got some. Uh, these are still a little bit big. What is it? Luxury villas globally, maybe an island. You really should always add the title and all, but I'm not going to. And refresh, is that changed? Let's. Why did that do that? I probably didn't click save. Always got to click save. Always going to be ways to improve this. But for now, I'm going to click save. And actually, it's an important part of this is how we edit the page once it's made. Let's try and get this on the home page. And so I'm just going to click save. In fact, I want to move it up, above, up. Yeah. Okay. Save. Let's just see we've got it in the right place. So this should now appear at the top. Oh, where is it? No, it's not down below. Okay, I'm going to try and add another element. This is also bug testing, by the way. Very, very, very important part of development. Always going to find something wrong. Unless, of course, you got founders fund budgets for, you know, really, really slick development team that I want under my control. So what am I going to do? Let's try and add something else. Let's try this. Try and add that one. Save. I wonder if I need to be refreshing something somewhere. Sorry about this, everybody. Maybe this video is not going to make the cut. We'll see if we can salvage something out of it. I'm just going to change that to something else. So that, get out the way, you annoying thing. Minimize. Perfect. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to change it to something else. Just to see if it's responding. This should now change. Yeah, it's changed, but it didn't change to what I expected. Maybe, let's see this one here from a video I made, SWeb made in 2 minutes, because I can really fine tune this down to 2 minutes, showing, you know, the simplicity of it. What we're doing here is learning the way I learned how to improve these things, just by doing, basically. Okay, This is the second one I've added. It's only picking up. This is now turning into a bug report. Welcome to the party, Vanith. How you doing? Right. Okay. So we have a problem here. Jet Set Villas. It seems to, no matter what I add there, actually, no, that has got a lot of widgets. I thought I was having a problem. Oh, anybody who's still watching this, here we can start to see a homepage come together. This case, I've got the this little thing, which can be made more smooth, and has to be made more smooth. This is the sort of thingy-jiggy I wanted at the top of the page. So yeah, this, you see here, we've come to that bit that I wanted at the top, or near the top, right at the bottom. It's totally different ways to reorder and really change the flow of it, even though the sort of design is all the same. Note this is intended to be one of 10 different designs. Complete whole thing, same, but different design, different designs. Then of course one can mix and match between the designs to a certain extent for, you know, millions and millions of different variable ways of making a homepage, with advice coming through saying what's working and what's not working as and when we receive it, as and when we generate it. Right, okay, so let's see if that has somehow made it work. Okay, so that should go back to what we had. Yep, there we go. And we now have the two sliders. Interesting. So what happened there? I'm really talking to myself aloud. I loaded this one, it didn't appear. I loaded this one, didn't appear, until we loaded a new template over the website. In fact, I had to do 3, which might have kicked it out of what problem it ever had. And they didn't appear. Now we've and now that we've done that sort of process of flushing it, flushing it away, flushing the bugs away, we got the 2 widgets, as we can see. Let's just now move the Camps Bay the top one to the top. In fact, actually, I'm just going to try with just this bottom one because it's so beautiful. Right, what do I do? Gotta go to. Oh, is that there? Customize? I think it is. Yeah. Oh, that's that's recently put there after I couldn't find it last time. Well done, Beneath. Perfect. High 5. So I want to get rid of this one here. Delete. Okay. Hasn't deleted. In fact, what deleted was the things I wanted. Oh no. In fact, if I just refresh, because I haven't saved it yet, it should. No. Let's now add them again. It's a good way to test it working. So what was it? It was search results, number 7. Number 7. I'll just leave one row this time. Save. delete that one. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we are left with. Aha. Okay. Now I wouldn't want it that tall, but it is kind of cool. It's a different look. And you can see these three villas here at the bottom straight away, which I think is kind of important. I did notice a site earlier. I think it was Sotheby's. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Now, every now and again, when it comes to design, I do borrow from people. So let the world be warned. Everything else, all the ideas, etc. Well, in fact, a lot of those are borrowed and rehashed from theoretical physics. So look, see this little scroll? I want it now. Where has it gone? Where's that page go? So let's just do C in browser. There we go. Okay, so there's the page with just this top part, and we can change this. It's Camps Bay, Cape Luxury Villas. No, this is Jet Set Villas. So I've got to make a new logo for the top left. I am terrible at making logos. It's something, fortunately, quite a lot of people do know how to do. I'm going to add a second row of villas. Save. There we go. And obviously, one can. We've got to remember this. It says Cape Luxury Villas to the left. We've got to remember this is jetsetvillas.com. This isn't Cape Luxury Villas. That logo's there. Can I get rid of it? Maybe. Where's the CMS? There is a CMS for it, but I really can't remember where it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to work this out some other time because, yeah. So look, anyway, it's not Cape Luxury Villas. This is Jet Set Villas. So really, it's international, isn't it? That name. Well, let's make that the big. Let's make it what we see. Let's customize it a little bit. So we go to here and just change that. Simple as this. Eventually, we want this page, the CMS page, to be exactly the same as the front. So if you change it on the page as you go, that's what we did have. But doing it in different sections, adds a layer of complexity to it that we haven't ironed out yet. Jet Set Villas. Jet Set Villas. Fact. That's not the. That's one. That's not showing. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to edit content. Why is that one showing when... Oh, let's just change this for now. No, Jet Set Villas. Jet Set Villas. Actually, I think that one was old, and this is the newer one, I'm hoping. Come on. Yes! There we go. So let's add to these little bits of text down the bottom. We're gonna have to, because we've got Cape Town villas and African safaris. Let's I want to put private islands in as well, but exclusive use, I think. I'm dyslexic, so I have to concentrate a lot on the text. Fortunately, we got Grammarly doing a bit of help, but it doesn't always correct things that have capital letters. Okay, let's have a look. Obviously, we're well past 2 minutes here, made in 2 minutes, but actually, that doesn't look too bad. Cape Town luxury villas, exclusive use safaris, and private islands. Now, of course, jetsetvillas.com, we want globally. And to get global properties, we do two things at the same time. One is to connect to APIs with companies like Kigo, My Booking Pal, whoever can offer us properties, availability, pricing. We want to connect to them, and over the years, or starting straight away, negotiate very, very, very favorable rates. We will give part of equity to such companies to encourage this. Second is to work with a company like Sotheby's, who have 11,000 agents worldwide, pretty much all of them in places that are, you know, they're good. We want to do a deal there. We want to make websites for at least 1,000 of them, and then they build up the stock in their local areas, getting more mandates because of these websites in the first place. SWeb, imagine this: you've already sent the photographer. Sorry, this is in getting a mandate, and for those uninitiated, mandates are what it's all about. If you get the mandate, you then can get all the Airbnb and all the other bookings that come associated with that mandate. Back in my day, 2001, there was no Airbnb. The only way you made money from your mandates was to book them through your normal villa rental traffic. Nowadays, totally different with Airbnb, etc., etc. So yeah, imagine this: you're going to meet someone and you want a mandate from them. You've already got photographs done in advance, and you can arrive, or you are a copywriter. So you either arrive with a copywriter or you are the copywriter, and you've already looked around at which pictures look good. And what you do is you can make this website. Say it's not this time, it wouldn't be jetsetvillas.com, it would be such and such villa.com. And you can make the website as you're with the client and show the client how to make it and change it themselves. Then they got a bit of ownership, and that's one of 50, maybe 100 different things all happening at the same time to make sure we get those mandates. Not the least of which is the massive onslaught of villas and magazines. Of coffee table magazines and coffee table books. With the homepage, the front page of the book being the client's villa. Anyway, imagine taking this tool and you make, even if it's not there to impress the client, the fact that you're doing it at the villa, go page by page through the different rooms, you add the photos how you want, change it around, and do the text, and voila, within 2 hours maybe of being at the villa, you could really get a huge amount done, to the point where you don't need to do much more. One could always have more videos and more pictures, because that means you've got better pictures, but text is, you don't necessarily need to do too much. Okay, so let's carry on with this. What have we got? We got this. I like this at the top. It's just a great picture, basically, isn't it? What should we add? Let's see what we've got. Okay, add widget. Now this one is the full page slider. We're going to look at in another example, because this is about doing things that are different to the Cape Villas homepage. When I say Cape slider, I mean this slider here, which at the moment is doing that, which is annoying. But if I make it 10% bigger, the animations start. And once we have this fixed so as it works at normal page size, then it's a very, very, very nice feature. But is it distracting the client from picking a villa, making inquiry, making money? Maybe it is. Maybe in this time they're somewhere else. Therefore this, and let's say we make this 2/3 of what it is, the height. So it sort of starts like this. Yeah, that would be the home page. Jet Set Villas. That should be a capital J. Oh, where would that be? I'm going to come back to that. Okay, so yeah, this sort of spacing. And what is important is we're seeing the villas straight down here. Their gaze comes down there, their mouse comes down there. This is actually a good thing, because it does guide you to take me there. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, this font here is all wrong. Top right. It's definitely good to have the villa slider for the individual villa, I think, because I think this looks really great. You know, I'm like, I want to stay there, man. So, further down the page, pricing. This is what I call the magazine style homepage. Takes a bit longer to do, but is top drawer. You know, you can imagine this. You imagine the guys at Condé Nast saying, "I wouldn't mind this looking. I wouldn't mind this on our website." Okay, there we go. So that's how the individual home pages look, and of course we can change the order of the individual home pages the same way as we're doing for the home page. So the search results pages. What we don't have right now, which is really annoying, is we don't have the capability to change the list orders on the different websites. Obviously, when we have Safari websites, we only want to show Safaris. When we got Cape Town Villa websites, we want to show mostly Cape Town Villas. When we start in LA, we want to show mostly LA on the LA websites. At the moment, we don't have. It's probably 5 days for Veneith to do that max. So yeah, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal in terms of making these websites functional. Because at the moment, until that my list, you could have your own properties. Basically, they all appear in an order, um, and it also depends on. It's done by hand. A lot of it. It's just choosing which ones to go above which other ones, and it's every person who takes over one of these websites should be very, very conscious of the order that they put things in. Really is their interpretation of the stock, um, and people should take a lot of care in it. Okay, so let's have a look at how. Uh, Here we can see the search results page, and this one's different because I put this top slider there. Now, I did this specifically for AdWords. Um, AdWords has been a stable diet of Cape Villas from 2001 or 2002 all the way up, until recently. Not worth doing it with the COVID going on. Wasn't worth doing it with the water crisis going on. But in general, if there's no massive crisis going on, this worked because it's very specific. And this was only for people typing in Camps Bay specific search terms, i.e. CampsBayVillas.com, luxury villas in Camps Bay, blah blah blah. Because the page was very specific, one, it gave a higher landing score to Google. We did other things like making it HTTPS because that helps Google as well. Not Google search, totally different. Google AdWords, it's a different market, and there's different ways of optimizing. And this optimized to the point where it made, even in the Airbnb age, it made enough inquiries to bring about a 3.0 return, i.e. £1,000 worth of ads or $1,000 worth of ads brings back 3,000. Obviously, that's not going to pay the bills, but if you've got, $3,000 coming on ads, and that $3,000 equates to 9,000 in revenue, then then you're at the starting gates. And there's a whole load more stuff to make more money, or to stop losing money, or to avoid landmines that is yet to be programmed. And all we're looking at right now is SWeb. This is where's the home page? Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, SWeb. SWeb, the first technology out of 10. There are all the other technologies to make more money, or save more money, or avoid land mines. Yeah, so just we've seen. Do we need to see anything else? Let's just add one last section to this page. Jet Set Villas. Homepage. Jet Set Villas. Yeah. Okay, here's the Jet Set Villas homepage. Uh-oh. It's lost. It's lost a section. Let's go back to that. Hang on. Is this the more recent? Okay, bugs. Yeah, that section's already on there. But why is it not showing? Anyway, I'm going to add another section now. And that is the for A, B, and C. For A, for B, add widget, and for C, let's save that and see what comes out of this magical this magical mystery ride. Okay, that villas section is gone. Now we're going straight into more of a Condé Nast style presentation. So this would be good. This could be good for Jet Set Villas. This page. Got to change the picture. Got to change the text. Got to change the pictures. Got to change the text. But in general, it's a nice presentation. Jet Set Villas. Actually, this does work for Jet Set Villas. Stefan Anthony Villas are Jet Set Villas. Singita, definitely Jet Set Villas. Top 10 Cape Town Villa secrets. Yeah, 7. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep this here. But we have to try and get this section working. I tell you how I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to delete it and add one new. So delete. Add widget. Oh, this one. Yeah. 7. And let's make it 2 rows. Just doing it from memory. From the browser's memory, that is, not mine. Okay, and I'm going to move it to the top. It's disappeared. Yeah, no. The current move to top button only moves up 1. One has to do it by the up. Okay, there we go. It's in place. Let's now save and hope. Let's also reassign it. So I actually, no, you may as well just try it from scratch, see if it works. See. Yeah, we're not seeing that section. I'm going to try that trick where I test page 36. Let's see if that has changed. Okay. Whoa, that's not a good template. Anyway, the only reason I did that is so as I could move it back again. Nope. It's this page has died on us. This video has now officially become a bug report video. We'll fix it, and this is just go down as one of those for posterity. If you don't try, it's the big mistake I've made a lot over the years, is once something's finished, not to spend enough time trying it out. This biggest problem I had in 2009 with the original experience Africa.com. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to change that to the capital J. But we can see it all there. Let's try to see in browser. Yeah, it's not showing that one. Okay, this will okay, beneath. So I'm going to guide you towards the end of the video, and this section here, Jet Set Villas, we've added that, and we've added this bottom section, but sorry. Yeah, but you can see here we also have this section here, and this section won't appear. We've had problems with it and problems with other bits throughout this video, but the main problem is this section here isn't appearing. Maybe Control F5. Will that change it? No. Yeah, we're missing that section. Okay, thanks anyone who's gone through this. Yeah, I had hoped for a more fluid presentation, more than a bug report, but we're well on our way, and I hope you can see how once this is completely smooth, how simple it is to make new websites. How very, very simple it is. Okay, I'm going to go. Cheerio.